you have Jay-Z, who was a rapper. He went multi-platinum. Then he became the president of Def Jam. And then he went and launched Rock Nation, which you could say is the most, well, no, I mean, one of the most successful record labels of all time, hip-hop record labels. You know, Birdman went and started Cash Money and sold like 1 billion records. But why don't you see like a Jamie Foxx or a Will Smith become a major Hollywood executive? They're still doing movies for checks to this day. You know, like Will Smith is still working and getting checks cut by a bigger, richer entity. So is Jamie Foxx. So is, like, I mean, who are the other major black actors out there? Denzel Washington. Like, you don't see, like, you know, for example, Steven Spielberg went and started DreamWorks. He's not getting checks from anybody these days. He's writing his own checks. He's writing other people's checks. Why isn't Will Smith, Denzel, Jamie Foxx, Eddie Murphy, whoever else, how come they're not the executives? Because they obviously know the business extremely well.
That's a very good question, and I don't have the answer, but I think maybe they don't want to be, you know, we have a very, I got mine type of mentality. My people do. You know, I got mine. You know, you get yours. A lot of us don't. We put somebody on, but only to a certain extent. You know, I give credit to people like Russell Simmons, who has done a lot musically. He's trying to tell people about the way we should eat. He's, you know, done a lot of stuff for comedians. He's starting his own, you know, networks and the card for financial independence, giving people cards who never could have got one before. I give credit to people like that, and then, but they're the exception, not the rule. I don't know why some of these other paid mega African American performers are not. And can you name any women in that category? By the way.
Nope. I mean, I guess Queen Latifah has her own production company, but it's not. She's not the head.
She's no
of a
Eddie
studio.
Murphy. She's no Jamie Foxx. She won the Oscar. She's a record mogul. I think she's doing some other stuff behind the scenes, maybe with kids or something like that. But the money is not the same as, you know, when you get to just practical living, when you get to where you have mega mansion, just the fact how do you heat that motherfucker is perplexing to us. So I don't know how they get there and stay there without making movies on a regular basis, Eddie, and stuff like that. You know, there's residuals. Them residuals ain't paying for that house. There's something else going on. And
Eddie, well, I don't know. Eddie got a lot of residuals. I mean, Coming to America and
but I know how residuals are. They dwindle down after so many years, you know?
Yeah, but he was getting such huge checks. Like he was also directing and producing these films.
Because even the flops made money.
How much is Eddie? Let's see how much Eddie's worth.
Pull up his net worth.
Wow, that's not as much as I thought. 85 million.
It's nothing.
Wow. I thought it'd be like $500 million.
But over how many years are you going to sustain that?
85 million.
If you don't,
in fact, Jamie Foxx is worth. Yeah, I'm looking it up. Jamie Foxx is worth about the same, 85 million. LL Cool J around 80 million. Chris Rock 70 million.
I've heard there's a ceiling cap on what they will put on a black movie and what a black person can make. I heard there's a ceiling on it. This is just what I heard. That's what I heard. But I don't know, because if you don't do like Russell and go and branch into other things that are going to help the community and help your people, then how do you maintain that? And why haven't they done anything? Why haven't they opened any studios and stuff like that? I don't know. Maybe they've tried. Maybe they've been shut down.
Well, okay, I'm looking it up. Denzel Washington is worth 140 million. And Will Smith is worth 250 million.
Ooh, Will, let me hold something.
I could see that. A quarter $1 billion. Will Smith.
Okay, so then where's? Well, see,
Right.
I think that Will and Jade, like when they did Hawthorne, I think that was produced. I don't know why they don't have their own studio. Studio.
Right. I mean, because in fact, what's his name? Who does the Medea? I can't think of his name.
Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler Perry actually has his own studio.
I know. I've been there.
In Atlanta, right? But it's and he's actually putting out his own films. I don't think anyone's cutting him checks for the films that he puts out.
How
But
come
they're-
them Wayans don't have one?
Yeah,
That's a mogul family.
yeah. They could put their money together. Yeah, like no one's actually like, and no one's making an Avengers film. That's
My people are just. My people are just my people. My people. We come from a long, long way. We got a lot of healing to do to get our minds right. But then again, I don't know. You know, maybe this time next year it'll pop up that we've been working on this for 10 years and it's finally ready. Maybe they got some secret shit that's about to pop open. We sitting here saying why, and we don't really know what they might be doing. But that's the problem. We don't know.
well, we'll see what happens over the next few years.
How come we don't know?
Luenell, always a pleasure.
Oh, Vlad, I hope I don't have to move after this come out.
You probably will. You probably will. I got an extra room in the house.
Thank you again for the opportunity, and I'll be anxiously awaiting the Illuminati to come and get me. Hey,
right,
Illuminati,
let me know.
I have a sacrifice, a couple of cousins.
Yeah.
I'll be willing to holla at you,
That's what it
girl.
is.
I got somebody for the sacrifice. I'm ready to go.